Hey guys, the Radical One back at you with another video, and today I want to talk about pre-order items. So I'm not gonna go over the company right now, but it's very important for you guys to know like who is trustworthy to buy stuff from. I actually recently did some videos, and I had to take the videos down because the company wasn't releasing the items that were shown in my video. You know, I was under the guys that they were ready to ship this stuff out, and people haven't got their items yet. As a matter of fact, I was at a convention recently, and a person came up to me and said, "Hey man, like that video you did, these guys haven't even shipped the stuff out yet. Like they gave the company a pre-order, like a tracking number, but they never like gave them the item or whatever like that." So after that, I was like, what the hell, dude? What's going on here? So, and then I got an email from the company saying, hey, where's the video that you posted about the items? And I told them I took them down because you guys aren't delivering. It's really annoying, man, when, like pre-order, everything has to be pre-ordered today. I mean, I remember the days where you could walk into a store, this item's ready for you or whatever like that. But now everybody's so selective. They don't want to lose any money, which I guess I understand. But at the same time, we want a product in return, and some companies aren't delivering, and it's crazy. And I just can't be a part of it, man. I'm not trying to like be that guy that promotes everything that companies reach out to me for. I'm very selective of what I like, and if I pick an item from a company that they want me to review, I expect them, for my fan base who I think will like the item, I expect them to get it out in a timely manner. They're putting money down on it, and they expect a product in a timely manner. But seriously guys, once you start getting past certain release dates, man, it's like, what the heck? And some of the companies I've seen are going past 6 months to a year. And I understand the 6 months mark for like collector's editions, whatever like that. These companies have to order different items to kind of piece those collector's editions together. That's annoying, but that's how it is. But when you get to the point where you start shutting off communication with the people who are buying stuff from you, it's like, dude, what the fuck is going on here? This is insane. People spend their hard-earned money, they expect a product, they want communication to know what's going on, and you keep making excuses. I talked to a guy. He told me that he has stuff on pre-order for 5 years now, 4 to 5 years, even before COVID. Insane, dude. That's not acceptable. So yeah, I don't want to go crazy on this rant about this type of stuff. I was just kind of venting. You guys know I don't really like doing videos like this, but I got to put the word out, man. Be careful who you pre-order from. I would suggest that people will start pre-ordering with credit card, because if you do it with debit, you're not likely to get your money back unless you file a claim within a certain amount of time. But if you pre-order with a credit card, Visa or MasterCard, those guys, they will get your money back in 24 hours. No, they don't mess around. So I feel like it's just safer, obviously, to pre-order that way. I really hope this company really gets it together. But at this point, do you guys think it's really going to happen? Like I said, when it comes to like pre-orders from 5 years ago, that's insane. And I don't know how else to really find a way for them to win at this point. I originally saw a video from That Game Collector, and he talked about this. And then, I saw a video by Smash AT a while back on this as well. But I felt like maybe they had a chance to come back and win somehow. And they did get some orders out this year from a couple years ago. That game called, what's it called? Chain Echoes. But they released the game. They finally got the physical release years later out. But around the same time, DLC came out for the game. So how annoying is that? Like, with all the time wasted, the DLC could have been put on the disc as well. Oh, man, what is going on? What is going on, guys? I don't know. I really don't know what else to say about this. I'm not going to drag it on. But the whole thing with this is just be careful with companies who you pre-order from. Read information about them. Make sure they're established or whatever like that, because I just don't want you guys to end up in a situation one of my friends ended up in, and some of the people at this convention I went to recently, they're really upset. Like, they couldn't believe that had happened to them, and the company has cut off all communication. That's a big red flag. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that, guys. Sorry to go on this rant. Regular videos will be coming out soon. Just had to put this out there. The Radical One, and I will talk to you guys later.